What's good, Taurus? TT here with the channel message for anyone that has been currently experiencing a loss of momentum. All right, if you've been feeling as if you have been blocked, restricted for far too long, plans falling through, unexpected situations that feel like it's out of your control, just things being taken from you, or just things not being fair. There's this energy of, people being extremely stingy or having experiences where it's just like a lot of blockages, or a lot of people are just not considering how you would feel if you were in their shoes. And it feels as if they are intentionally being placed in your life right now to make something harder for you. That's what I'm picking up on. Like, you know that you don't deserve this. You know that you don't deserve to be treated like this. You know you don't deserve to be stifled in this way. But I'm going to clarify the energy. But ultimately, this message is going to be for those of you that can kind of tell that you're going through some type of, excuse me, energy blockage or some type of delays. It doesn't feel like a delay. It feels like a road. Like, you may benefit from a road opener, candle, or just something's really like stuffy here. And no, I'm not talking about my damn sinuses. I'm talking about, it feels like people around you are extremely greedy or selfish. It feels like there are debts, there are bills piling up, a lot of responsibilities coming in. Yeah, it may be like you could be extremely sensitive to all of the retrograde energy, and you're not getting approved for things that you normally would be getting approved for, or you're not getting the same amount of momentum in a particular area that you normally would be getting momentum from. It feels like some old ass energy is making its way back to you, and you're trying to figure out who the fuck, what the fuck, and why the fuck is this happening. All right, so I feel like Spirit has some wisdom to partake on you with the Flexor and the Elder. Ooh, your confidence, something about your confidence. You're playing it small when you need to be playing it big. Something about you are doing things, you're trying not to make a big fuss. You're trying not to make a big scene. You're trying not to cause a lot of attention or attraction to yourself, but that's exactly where you're meant to be going. I know this sounds crazy, but this path and twin flames, you're meant to be like showing up, showing out, and not giving a fuck. And I know that sounds so strange, but it's like something about this energy is important for you and your development. So take it how it resonates. If y'all are new, welcome to our Love Nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. I saw the target. So you may feel like a target is on your head. You may feel like people are against you, trolls, people talking about you, about your position. Yeah. Making it harder for you than you need to be. And you may be in your bag, minding your business, marching to the beat of your own drum. Yeah. But we have, what is that? Renting mind or management. So you lar. Okay. We also have water, the vaccine effect. So you may be talking about, you may be a spiritual healer talking about things that are activism or proactive movement towards a particular direction. You may be talking about, teaching people how to become entrepreneurs. You may be a threat to the system with this checkerboard in the background. So yeah, you have a target on your head. You may be otherworldly, other dimensional. So it feels like for some of you, you will get your recognition, you will get your time to shine, but your spirits are guiding you to another direction. Like, they're telling you to go somewhere else where you don't have to dim your light. Okay, this could be another platform. Some of you, you're going to be guided in a totally different direction, away from someone in particular. I don't know. So let's see how it resonates. It feels like now is not a time for hustle right now anyway. It's about you something is there's an energy trying to get you to work harder than you're supposed to have to work for something that you do naturally. All right. This is like, let's say you are a musician and you have been constantly putting out music, and you know that it's affirmative, it's extraterrestrial, it's intellectual, it's stimulating. It's not just talking about who loves you and who doesn't love you. You're not speaking on topics that are just about external to you. You are waking up the minds of people with this vision here, making them see exactly who they are. You could be teaching them about who they are. And that's why a target is on your head. You could do this so naturally. It comes easy to you. You could do this shit with your eyes closed. There is something about you may be getting flagged for like titles. You may be, because I saw what it is or what's up. All right, so you may be really trying to provoke people with your, like, you could be wearing clothing that's rebellious. You could be doing different things that goes against the status quo, and it's like intentional. This is like walking. This is like walking into corporate America, knowing that you have red eyes and pretty much demanding that they give you equal opportunities. You know, things like that. That's what I'm feeling like here. But huh. Something about this is like this is creating something out of nothing as well. I'm picking up this energy of, you know, they say some people, I don't know the saying, but it's like there are people that talk about other people, and then then there's those that talk about what they're gonna get done or something like that. I don't know the saying, but I'm hearing it, like the cadence of it. So it's like you're not into just talking about world events and who's coming towards you and who wants to be with you, and like all that energy of having promoting other people being obsessed with being chosen or picked by somebody. Like, you like, no, I gotta be high, drunk, or stupid to want to sit around and talk about another person when there's work to be done internally, there's work to be done spiritually. So I feel like you're kind of in a position where society is trying to push these norms on you, or the algorithm is trying to push these norms on you. They don't like the topics that you're talking about. They don't like the connection, the red pill, blue pill. They don't like that you are out here trying to wake people up. And I don't even feel like you're trying to do anything. I feel like you're just, this is just the visions that you receive. These are the messages that you receive. These are the downloads, the creative ideas, the innovative inspiration that you receive. So if they're gonna call you crazy, let them call you crazy. Because I feel like at this point, no matter where you go or what you do, compromising yourself and being a sellout to your own individuality and your own purpose and who you are as an individual, just to follow a crowd, it never felt right to you before, and it ain't gonna feel right to you now. You know what I'm saying? So there's this energy of, yes, I am activating something inside of me, and I feel like I know it's coming, but it's not happening fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, this may be like a new entrepreneur gig that you're doing, and you got bills to pay. You have things that you have to consider, and then you're kind of looking at it like, a lot of people looking at me crazy because I done gave up a real dope job to go on this adventure, and there's no momentum and there's no traction. And it's like, is it my time yet? When is it going to be my time yet? It's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. All right. feel you. I feel you. So we're gonna get you some answers, some clarity, some confirmation, whatever it is that spirit puts on your girl. We here for it, okay? So just sit back, relax, and let me fix my cards right quick. How y'all doing? I hope y'all been having a wonderful day. Sometimes it's important to just take a moment, sit right there, and reminisce a little bit. Be in the present moment and just express gratitude. I am grateful to be able to sit in this position and speak to you even though you're not here yet. So when you are here, shout out to y'all in the comment sections that are not trolling and being a nuisance to everyone else that is here for their confirmations. Y'all are awesome. Okay. Because I don't feel like this has anything to do with you moving away from a particular person. This has something to do where they want you to look around and become like pessimistic, superstitious, and kind of like box yourself in by irritating you. You know what I'm saying? And it's really to drive you like crazy, but also keep you stuck, repressed here. So I feel like this is that time and energy where you might just have to laugh. You know what I'm saying? As you're manifesting this, it's going to be important to tap into joy. Because in the morning, you'll be all right. There's something about in the morning, you will be all right. It's like every time something is trying, and I'm saying something because this feels like an initiative. With Target here, this is like bullseye on you. You are the target. You are the assignment. You are the mission. And you may be like, I salute you, you know. Kudos to you. I know you're manifesting against me. I know you don't like what I'm talking about. I know you know I'm talking about you. I know that you know that I am not fucking with you. Judgment call. I'm not going back to sleep. You're not putting me back in the cage. You're not doing whatever it is that you think you can do to take me, hold on to me. But at the same time, this is utilizing you to get so distracted with what it is that you're seeing and confirming that to the point where it distracts you from actually focusing on what makes you happy and doing more of that. So it's almost like a trick, if you will. The sun at the bottom of the deck. If I can get you caught up on being able to pick up on the cues and the signs of the times, right? Or the signs that someone is messing with you or manifesting against you so you can avoid it. I get you caught up in the distraction while I create a divergent behind your back. And by the time you realize, after that conversation, after that message, after that distraction, 10 months done passed and you still talking about, that's crazy. You know, I know somebody was fucking with me. I know somebody was doing something to me. Like, yeah, they could be doing all of that. They could be talking about you too. Judgment is telling me that they are under judgment. They're going through their own awakening. So their perception of you is already going to be distorted. And they're you being utilized as trolls in your life to watch you, parole you, supervise you, antagonize you. So you slow yourself down and you drain yourself by even giving them any type of validation. So it's like you're going to have to become otherworldly and tap into your Zaza. Okay? Tap into your Zaza right quick. And ignore them, the chatter. You're going to have to ignore the chit chat that's going on around you that you may be sensitively being able to pick up on. You feel me? And just zone out. You have to go within a space that only you can create and you can manifest from. And that is where you are going to experience the sun. That's where you're going to be seeing roadblocks removed out your way. That's where you're going to be seeing the energetic frequencies just ding, ding, ding. You're going to hear the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. See, the enemy will always want you to focus on more on what you don't want and what you are aware of that's happening around you than they do to just simply be. Just be fucking happy. Because that is one of the personality traits, that is one of the downfalls to being a Taurus. This is all major energy. The sun. The only person capable of taking your joy, Taurus, is always going to be the person that you give it to. No matter who you're around, no matter who's talking about you, it is always going to be for you. I can't speak for everybody else. The person that you, the people that you give it to, the audience that you allow it to be. She has her eyes closed here. And she's saying pretty much, I salute you, goodbye. And she's clicking off of the fuckery. Okay? You know, you don't need the confirmation that it's actually being done. Because it's like the message coming to you, and then there's 1,000,001 channels sending out the same message that you're hearing on repeat over and over again. Like, how many fucking channels do you need to hear one confirmation for that you got earlier in the fucking morning on your own when it was just you in solitude, right? So I feel like in this season, Spirit is saying you're gonna need to determine your ace spoon coons. You're gonna need to you're gonna need to determine where your source is, where your channel is, so Spirit can bring you clear, unadulterated information and confirmations that no one else can tamper with. And I feel like you're gonna need to check the spirits of the messengers. Okay, we have the Magician and Judgment, because with Vision here, a lot of this is regurgitating what your energy back to you. So it's like, is it really a confirmation outside of yourself, or are they just tapping into you, confirming it back into you? Do you know how to discern and decipher when a real person is giving you messages from above, messages from a higher realm? Are they really tuned in and tapped in, or are they just stoned? Okay, there's something about Stone Cold Steve Austin, because I feel like someone is portraying themselves to be on your level. Someone is portraying themselves to have the same visions, the same clarity, and realizations as you. They want to be just as on point as you. They want to be just as good as you. But whether they know it or not, hold on, it's bullshit. Something is bullshit here, but you already know that. With the target energy, this is psychically trying to tap into your visions, your messages right here, and trying to be woke like you, Taurus, as well. But really, the only thing that they're going to be good at is talking about repeat. This is repeat information here, and then searching up titles that are similar to be just as relevant or consistent. But that's what they're gonna do. Queen of Pentacles, that's what they're gonna do. Look at that. When I said that the Page of Swords, and it's quickly shifting. For some of you, literally, this may be an Aquarius. This could be Libra, Gemini. They don't have to be male or female, but they're showing up in masculine energy because they want to portray themselves to be wise. They want to portray themselves to have this vision, this clarity. But they're really a Page of Swords masquerading as a King of Swords. 745. Yeah. We have an illusionist out here with the Magician, the King of Swords. They still need confirmation from outside sources in order to feel like they're on your same level, on your same tenure. And that's because they're what I call readers, right? There are readers and then there are channels. Readers will do just what they do best. Read a book, okay? Read a novel, read a transcript, read a description box, read whatever it is they need to read and consume their information through witnessing it, watching it, seeing it multiple different times in different places, and then coming back and trying to confirm their own intuition because they're not receiving confirmations intuitively. They're just not. They're confused. They're stoned, okay? They, like I said, these are people that get high off their own supply. All right? And when I say high off their own supply, they produce and they smoke the shit that they produce. They record and they listen to the shit that they play. There's a difference between keeping a clear channel and a channel that has to keep regurgitating itself. It's like throwing up some shit and then licking it up off the ground and swallowing it and then regurgitating it all over again. That's like 3 levels of ill. This over here energy is saying that directly, this is a strategy. There's a method to your madness. There's a method to how you tap into this high vibration frequency. This formula that you duplicate over and over and over again. It's a feeling, right? Sitting in the 10 of cups with the sun, and intellectually, this is I have to be in the feeling of what I'm doing in order for me to speak on something that my spirit is pressed on. You understand? Until that feeling of joy, there's no real confirmation. There's something about there's this energy that wants you to be like every other person. They want you to venture off from being authentic and original and real talent and real skill and real gifts into a worker. There's like this energy of trying to make you a worker, even in a creative sense. Like, you gotta work. I gotta work. And that's not how you utilize your spiritual abilities and your gifts. You're not supposed to have to produce. You see what I'm saying? Like, what does SZA do? SZA will drop a fucking record and you won't hear from her for fucking years because she is channeling from a feeling. She got to go through experiences and live her life in order to produce anything of quality. This is quantity versus quality. So at any given moment, you know, your circumstances might make you feel like you need to push, and it's like that annoying whip being, you know, swung over you, like this is what you have to do. And then it's like, who is it coming from? Is it a person? Is it another reader? Is it another artist? Is it another performer? Is it another, you know, is it my counterpart? Is it my own family? Is it my own friends? And the truth be told, it could be anybody. It could be all of them. Because with Stoner here, vision, spirit is saying they already lack the clarity. They already lack the spiritual eyesight and foresight to be able to even perceive half the shit that you receive. So in that reality, all right, 10 of Swords, don't allow a fool to make a fool out of you. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow a fool to betray you or hurt you. They can't hurt you unless you give them the power and the ability to. Okay? Half the time people be saying shit because they want to pull on your energy. They know that you're psychic. They know that you are the real deal. So these motherfuckers would do something so simple as, I'm going to talk to you and accuse you of something just to reel you in and get you to give me some attention. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the shit they do in the comment section. But that's all about depleting you. Because the more they deplete you, the less you're able to receive. You know what I'm saying? The less your intuition is able to communicate with you in a divine way, where it's always from a high vibration. You know? And I feel like just because the energy around you or what's going on in the world or Saturday Night Live news maybe like someone done pissed in the pool. It may be like that. But what this is telling me is that you possess the ability to reach the core of all things. And in that space, you are not everybody else. You don't have to sit there and regurgitate or talk about what's going on in the collective. A lot of shit is going on in the collective. You know what I'm saying? If you feel spiritually guided to speak about things that are uplifting, or topics that are productive, or focus on solutions, do that. And your vibe will attract your tribe. If you don't want to talk about the pain in the world because you already know it exists, then don't talk about the pain in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you're tired and you sick and tired of doing that same old rodeo or whatever, do something different. And the right people will find you. The right people will come towards you. This is also telling me, like, you are very extremely innovative. And I feel like you may have hit a rough patch. But the reason why you hit this rough patch is because I feel like the Empress energy, Goddess energy, is trying to teach you something. God is trying to tell you something, waking you up at the fucking break of dawn. You see this? So I feel like this is happening for a reason, because some of y'all have you have a goddess energy that is working with you, has taken a liking to you with this world card here. But the way that this goddess energy work with you, she refines you as silver and gold. Okay, fuck a diamond. That's one in a million. She refines you as silver and gold. She is forging something out of you, through you. And the Three of Wands, if you allow her and you accept the truth for what it is, all that worry, that pain, that fear that you're currently experiencing, she will show you secrets and wisdom that the world isn't privy to. You understand? That's real occult things. And it comes through this beauty. There's something about you utilizing your beauty. And when I say that, I mean it's your heart, it's your nature, it's everything. It's a combination of your emotions and how you speak. It's the conviction, it's the sun. It pushes through. When you feel stage fright, your body heats up, something happens, something becomes of a situation, and it's like, that's like, it's like this energy you have, like, you a medium, period. There's a difference. There's a fucking difference, okay? Eight of Wands. When you get hot, like, your body, something happens, and it's like, it's almost like an MC rapping, right? And they be like, something come over them, and they just start fucking flowing and freestyling, and before you know it, they done drop bars. That's what I'm seeing here. Or you were a dancer, or you some type of creative, and when you alone in the dark, or you alone in that space where you in your studio and no one else is watching, something comes of your body starts to move. And then that's where the creation, that's where the real, you see how without, like, you hit it over and over and over again. This is how you get top hit records over and over again. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. All of these things have strategically placed pieces together that makes the portrait, right? That makes the pentacle. Eight of Wands is saying, like, I want to take you further. You want to work in a way where it's like ritualistic, mundane, and I can manage this. I want to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I want to have the spirit come over you. I want to speak through you while the rest of the world is sleeping. You understand? I want you working while they're sleeping. I want you moving. I want to show you why, you know, ooh, why the inspiration is so pure and is so uncultivated, and raw at this hour. Like, this is what this is. All right, this is also like, ooh, I'm telling you, this is like waking you up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and you just going live type shit. You know what I'm saying? Eight of Wands, I told you. Take you somewhere fast. I don't even know what this is right now. Hold on. I feel like before you were doing it, it was good. It was good. You know, you were sharing intellect, but it's forced. Something is becoming forced because it's like there's something that you no longer. It feels like you're going through a death and transformation at some point. The restrictions that were placed on you may have been like your strength, or your strength was, it came from, you know, okay, well, if you want to hinder me, then I'll just do it behind the scenes and I'll just work in this realm and can't nobody, you know, touch me here. But ultimately it's like playing it coy or playing it like safe energy. This is what this is telling me. Like you've been playing it safe, and spirit is about to like take you through this death and transformation that you've been resisting, because this is like a normal modality or a normal way of doing things, but it has stifled you. Okay, the Empress energy is here. Is like, this is some Beyonce shit. Like, I want to take you on a tour, and you know, fuck your body not being right when you started. Use the damn tour as a way to get in shape type things. I want you to utilize what you have and get what you want. Ooh, I want you to be a true fool out here in these streets. And then let them talk about you and throw stones. Let them crucify you. Right? All over the world. And that's going to be the chariot that you ride out on. What the fuck? Okay. That's going to be the chariot that you ride out on. Straight up. Thank you for your energetic exchange of fucking energy. And it's like this goddess energy is teaching you that you are concerning yourself with squirrels that are out here trying to get nuts. Okay? You are comparing yourself to the likeness of people, places, and things that are not awake. It's a waste of investment. It's the hard way. You doing it the hard way. I'm trying to show you. Ooh, I'm telling you, there is an energy. Who is this energy? I'm trying to show you how to do it the right way. Okay? I'm trying to show you how to get exactly what you want, and how to utilize the drama, the chaos, the disruption as a source of your excellence. I'm trying to teach you how to be elite. Look at this, the yogi. I'm trying to teach you how to be a goddess. Okay? When you look back on this situation, you're going to see a version of yourself that has just outdone itself. Really, that's what I'm seeing here. Even you will be unrecognizable to yourself. So I'm going to get a closing oracle. Hey. Listen, bitches. I'm going to need y'all to get y'all shit together, okay? Take it easy back here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it says a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. It's a win-win for you. Okay, they hate you, they leave you alone. They love you, they stick around. Either way it go, you are not weighed down by other people's people pleasing. This is like letting go of people pleasing type of shit and having faith in your dreams. Because it's raw. You are the talent wherever you go. I don't care how hard the society tries to make you feel. It says be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. First quarter moon in Taurus. It's a win-win outcome of your forecast. Work through your fears. And you know the crazy part about it is Scorpio and Taurus are on the same axis or something like that. So like that Scorpios love rejection. When you reject a Scorpio, it does something to them. You know what I'm saying? And even though time has passed and people are like, oh, that was happening so long ago. Scorpio can live off of that shit forever. So it's like you're going to have to tap into your sister sign. You know what I'm saying? Utilize the attributes from your opposite. And allow that to be your counterpart for a little while. You feel me? And transform and transcend this entire situation. Be proud of yourself. You've come a long way, but you about to go further. You thinking small when I need you to be thinking big, bitch. Thinking big. TT out.